Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. For the past 48 hours now, Southeast has been on the news for several reasons. A lot of reactions have taken place, and while many Nigerians have reacted, some have been calling for restructuring. A whole lot have been calling for secession. A whole lot has been happening that is really disheartening, to the ears, to the heart, to the well-being of Nigerians, average Nigerian out there as a whole. And a lot of persons have reacted. Of course, the senior media person to presidency, president that's Shehu Garba has also reacted. But Nigerians are wondering, why hasn't the president himself spoke? Well, he spoke through his media person, and this has generated a lot of reactions. And of course, Bamgbose and some other prominent lawyers and politicians have decided to speak, and their speech is honestly, it's not really very friendly to the ears. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is they're saying, though not friendly, but honestly, we need to really look at it, because right now Nigeria is in a tense situation. Every help of anything that can calm the situation should be encouraged. But before we go to the newspaper, like subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, Olusegun Bamgbose, the chieftain of the new Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), has put the blame of the recent attack on Imo State police and president and prison facilities. I take that again, please. And prison facilities on the presidency. Okay, you probably were wondering, why the presidency? Are they the one that said they should attack them? You'll find out why in a moment. The senior lawyer said that this is what is expected in a situation where the president is out of the country to spend more than 2 weeks without proper handover to his deputy. According to Bamgbose, Garba Shehu, the senior special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity, has now taken over the presidency. He also noted that the recent attack on the Imo State Correctional Services and Police Headquarters in Imo State in Owerri clearly showed the inability of the country's law enforcement agent to contain criminal activities. The security situation has become worrisome. Things are getting worse every day. This is really sad and very unfortunate, he said. What could we expect when President Buhari refused to hand over power to his vice when he traveled? Garba Shehu has taken over from Osibajo. He is now the presidency, according to Bamgbose. President Buhari is now ruling by proxy. Where are we really heading to in this country? Bamgbose is asking. APC has actually bastardized governance, Bamgbose asked. And he's also saying that it's actually APC that is doing all this. Yay. Things are falling apart. The center can no more hold. The hoodlums, insurgents, bandits, unknown government have taken over. How on earth can we comprehend a situation whereby hoodlums sang solidarity song for 30 minutes at Government House roundabout, went ahead to operate for 2 hours without visible resistance, and it's 1,844 inmates were set free? We really need to shed tears for Nigeria. Very soon, government houses will be invaded. It's a matter of time. I hope this is not prophecy of doom. This man has moved from politician to a prophet. Let's continue. I'm beginning to believe that President Buhari can no longer handle the affairs of this nation. The fact remains that we are now like a country without a leader. What is Buhari still doing in UK? I was even ahead. I don't know how through, though, alleged that he is now in Saudi Arabia. I don't know how through, I'll verify. What is Buhari still doing in UK when he's supposed to come back to Nigeria and rescue his subjects? The issue is that Nigerians are really tired of Buhari. It's most unfortunate that the National Assembly has become very inactive in confronting the President Buhari. One would have expected them to be proactive in gingering, as in encouraging the president to act decisively, or in the alternative, commence impeachment proceedings against him. Oga, who will do it? Let's continue. One could remember how Buhari tackled Jonathan in 2014 as a result of insecurity. The situation is now worse. It's time for Nigerians to prevail on Buhari to resign if he can't secure Nigerians. Certainly, we can't continue like this. This government is now becoming bloody. Nigeria is falling apart. In this circumstance, one will still suggest the need for National Security Summit (NSS). We can't just fold our hands and allow bandits and hoodlums turn Nigeria into a theater of war. Buhari should either step up or step down, he said. This is quite strong, but let's look at this thing very critically. Let's say the truth. Let's call a spade and stop hiding under any guys we want to hide on. What do we usually hear? The presidency said. Is that not what we usually hear? The presidency said, according to the presidency, we don't really. I can't remember the last time I actually saw a press conference by the President Muhammadu Buhari. And honestly, sentiment aside, with this kind of things happening in Nigeria, at the beginning when he went for medical tourism, a lot of Nigerians are saying, why not hand over to the vice president? Yemi Osinbajo is in the country. All right. At this stage now, although Yemi Osinbajo has been doing, he has honestly, the fact that he even visited Ebonyi, I think he visited Owerri as well, to check things out. I'm not sure though. But the fact that he has even been moving around to see how things are. But if you had transmitted power to him, so he can speak decisively, using the federal might and the power vested on him by the president. But he can't do that because the presidency is still ruling in diaspora, whether in UK or Saudi Arabia. I don't know where he is right now. So, according to his media presence, during the time when Nigerians were saying that he should hand over power to Osinbajo, they said it doesn't matter that the world now is digital, that with the help of the internet, the president is also internet slave. He's comfortable with the internet. He can easily, speak to any of them or pass out information without necessarily being in the country. Right now, situations that are here are very dire. It requires presence sometimes. So sometimes you sympathize with these guys. Not just saying it, we condemn the presidency, condemn in strong terms. No, at this stage we are in this country, we don't want condemning in strong terms in words. We want action. We want the president to feel the pains of Nigerians, speak to Nigerians, not just speaking now, press conferences, press reviews, interactive sections with journalists if need be, so that Nigerians can know. We can see your body language, we can feel it. But going through Garba Shehu, we did not, honestly, Nigeria did not employ Garba Shehu. It's an appointee. It's President Muhammadu Buhari Nigerians employed, and they want him to speak to them. Well, that's what we're going to wrap it up. According to Bamgbose, they feel that according to Bamgbose, the reason why Nigeria is what it is right now is simply because the presidency, by virtue of Garba Shehu, is the one ruling Nigeria by proxy. Let's put in our comment section. What's your take on what